Please welcome your 2027 Kansas City Chiefs!
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And Thursday night primetime is underway. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Finds him over the middle. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. 2nd and 3 now.
Mahomes on the keeper. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
3 yards. That's the
Send a tight end in motion.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He gets it again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. 1 yard all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Shoots away from one. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for Cowboys.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Dax Hill up for the stop. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
Prescott takes off with it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Prescott here from the gun. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Making the call himself. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Recovered by the Cowboys.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he can even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. That's the end of one. 3 more to go here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. Dak off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. And he has it along the sideline, but got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
It's now second and 10.
Give on second here to Blue. Keeps it moving. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
That's another Cowboys first down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's got a gain of 6 there. There's Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
It's Pacheco again. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Chiefs first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Leads to second and 10.
Looking to throw Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Here he goes. Third and long. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Drawing starts with an option, right side. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up second and 11 at the Chiefs' 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Dak. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. And that sets up 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal. At the 2-yard line.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Working from the pistol, Prescott to the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Brings up second and goal.
Blue can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And Bronk, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, like just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off the turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for Travis
Following the
Kelce.
incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Moves to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Chubb. He'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
After a
4.
good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's him on the in route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I may love love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Here's Chubb up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. They get this over the middle to Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. They set up the screen here to Lamb. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Called in left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Dak now from the gun.
49-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
The Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
The Lions at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
3rd down run with Blue. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Prescott to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
A gain on the play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott now off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play. And it's the free safety back there who makes the read and forces that turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage. A little more depth at playing the run. Free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half, and when that ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps up and he's running with it. And Mahomes is going to dodge or hit with that slide after he picks it up for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll run Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
It's another 4. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs blow their lead to 8.
Chiefs 21. Cowboys 13.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd
left side, caught by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, Prescott. Oh, he makes the catch, impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another throw for Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
11 more yards.
All set now. First and 10.
Cowboys first down.
Who gets the handoff? He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Dallas.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs 16.
To throw is Prescott. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's going to run for it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal, Dallas.
That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. To run with Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Here's the backup. First throw. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys down by only 2 in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Well, they took their shot at the tie, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They'll do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They give it to him again. All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
And the shotgun, Howell. Put the body on the line for his team. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make a catch.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
That play straight ahead. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Rush coming for Howell. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This from just 23 yards away. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Escapes the defender. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cowboys about set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this round, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
Milton back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Number 17.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's running with it. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He takes off with it. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets, and that brings up fourth down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now to throw. Pass it down close. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Got for big yards on the right side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good. And they take the lead right near the end of this preseason game.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Just second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.